I don't know if it's a hot take, but I don't got the time to be knowing the difference between a clementine, a tangerine, and whatever the other ones are, orange. The way I see it, guys, if it's orange, I'm calling it an orange. If it tastes different, I'm just gonna assume it tastes different. I don't really care about the name, bro. If it's orange, I'm calling it an orange. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the vlog. I actually went and saw the Minecraft movie the other day. When I saw that first trailer, I had no plans to see it. I mean, it's been out like a month at this point. I really wasn't planning on seeing it, but my cousin pulled up from Florida, so me, him, and my family went to go see it, and it was actually pretty good, bro. Like, it wasn't a great movie, but it was funny. It was like a fun time because it did not take itself serious at all. It had like a bunch of purposely like corny jokes and all that, and I had fun watching the movie. There were some spots that really just had me laughing OD, but would I watch it again? I don't know, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn, it's actually getting hot, bro. Ignore my hair, ignore my hair.
Alright, but today I wanted to show you guys my PC setup because I did the room tour, but I didn't have the PC yet, and now I have the whole PC set up, so I figured, let me show y'all the PC setup. Alright guys, so this is the setup right here. I've always had a PC in my house, but I never had a PC that was specifically mine. What I've literally been using for the last 10 years is this 2015 MacBook Pro. I think when I got it in summer of 2015, it was like $1,200, $1,400. I definitely got my money's worth. I've had this laptop for 10 years. I've literally edited every YouTube video on this channel on this laptop. The only problem with it, the reason I wanted to upgrade was because it was just being too slow with stuff. I mean, it's 10 years old. Like, it got to a point where like every cut I would make in a clip or anything, it would just take way too long to load. And I was just gonna get a new MacBook, but my friend Jacob was always telling me, "Oh, get a PC, get a PC, get a PC." And just timing worked out perfect because he was upgrading to a new PC, so he sold me his for dumb cheap. So now I got a PC. The little breakdown is we have the PC set up right here. I really don't know anything about specs. It's good, it runs everything I need to run. It really doesn't give me any issues. Right here we got the monitor, like my little Naruto wallpaper, but the monitor I got on Amazon. It was a Amazon Renewed product, so I think I spent like $160 on it. It was usually like 2 something, but it's an LG gaming monitor. It plays up to like 2K, which is all I really need, and it's been running great. Here we got the keyboard and mouse. This is the Ala F75 Pro. I just kept seeing it on TikTok. I like how it sounds, listen. But it has a bunch of different like lighting things. I usually keep it on this one, so it doesn't waste battery, but at night sometimes I hit it up with this one, so, well, not this one, but one of them so I can see. And then this is the Attack Shark something. It was like 30 bucks. So this was 30, it was like 70, this is 160, so 100, 260. My boy Jacob sold me this for like 300, so 260 plus 300, 560. And then I just had to buy a graphics card, which is 250, so 800 bucks, 700 bucks, 800 bucks. I don't know, bro. I've never been a mathematician. But yeah, guys, that's the PC setup. You know, it's nothing fancy. I be seeing on TikTok all these fancy aesthetic ass PC setups and all that, and it makes me want to buy all this stuff. But to be honest, this gets the job done fine. I don't really need anything else that would just be extra and wasting money. Like, this really just gets everything I need to do done. Like, I could play games on it, I could edit videos on it, I could search the web on it, and like, let's say you have a laptop that works. I mean, I didn't, but let's say you have a laptop that works really good, and you know, you already have like a gaming system like an Xbox or a PlayStation. I don't really think you necessarily need to go rush to get a PC unless you're like super big on graphics and this and I'm playing all these PC games, because me personally, I'm not. Like, I don't really care about stuff like that much. Like, I mainly just play Halo, which I can play on my Xbox, and I don't really care about the graphics that much, but I'm mainly just playing it on the PC because it's convenient now. Yeah, don't rush to go buy something. If what you have works, keep with what you have. What I have didn't work, so that's why I ended up with this, and I'm probably gonna hopefully have this for a while. But alright, now I gotta walk my dogs real quick. Alright, here they are. This one's Rocky. They're all schnauzers, miniatures. This one's Suki. Rocky, let me say hi to Suki. He gets jealous. And that one's Smokey. Come, Smokey. Smokey thinks he's hot shit. He's the oldest one. He's their uncle, though. Smokey, get over here. Alright, guys, you ready? Let's do it. Come on, donkey. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh my god. Bro, literally for like the last week and a half, I've just been obsessed with playing Donkey Kong Country on my emulator. This is the Retroid Pocket 4 Pro. It's like one of those emulators. You've probably seen them on TikTok or all that. My girl got me this one for my birthday. Play like all these different consoles. I mainly use it for GameCube, DS, Game Boy, and right now I'm playing Donkey Kong on SNES. But it could go up to like Switch and stuff. I haven't really messed around with Switch, but PS2, PSP, but you know, these are fire, bro. I've literally been playing this for the last year. And the main thing that even got me playing Donkey Kong to begin with is I saw that trailer for the Donkey Kong Bonanza for the Switch 2, and that game actually looks really fun, and I'm actually excited for it. But the problem is I do not see myself buying a Switch 2 anytime soon. Like, I'm a giant Nintendo fan, guys. Like, I showed you guys my Nintendo collection in the last video, but I just can't keep supporting Nintendo when they treat their customers like trash, bro. They treat us like garbage, bro. They really do. And the biggest thing is the pricing. Like, I'm not mad that the Switch 2 is more expensive. Like, I figured it's gonna be more expensive. It's like $450, well, in USD, and then $500 with the Mario Kart bundle, and that's a lot, don't get me wrong. I knew it was gonna be more expensive. I still think that's kind of a lot, but the biggest thing is really just the games, bro. Like $80 games, $90 physical games, that's crazy. They wanna charge you for a demo game on how to use the console. That's crazy. And especially when you just know that most of these games are not gonna go on sale. Like, most Switch 1 games rarely go on sale. They're still selling Breath of the Wild for $60. They're still selling Tears of the Kingdom for $70. And then if you want to upgrade those games to the Switch 2, it's an extra $20. I'm like, bro, that's just kind of crazy. Especially when they're selling games that came out on the 3DS for $40, got lowered to $20, and then re-released on the Switch, on the normal Switch for $60. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna be dropping close to $100 every time I want to buy a Nintendo game. Like, I'm not gonna be dropping close to $100 on Mario Kart. Like, don't get me wrong, Mario Kart's a fun game, but I'm not gonna act like Mario Kart is the best game in the world where it has some crazy graphics and all that, because it's really not. I don't think it's worth $90, bro. And I know people could be like, oh, you're not the target demographic. Well, who is? Because little kids don't have that type of money. And I know if I was a parent, I'm not spending $90 on a video game for my fucking 4-year-old. I'm really not. I know when I was growing up, games were like $40. They got raised to $60, and my parents would buy them all the time, but I'm not paying $90 for a game if I had a kid, bro. I'm really not. So I just think personally, I'm gonna be waiting on the Switch 2 until they figure out, like, with the 3DS, I remember when the 3DS came out, they were selling it for like $250. Nobody brought it, and then they ended up lowering it to like $170. So I'm hoping enough people don't buy the Switch 2 and they end up lowering the prices, but time will tell. If not, eventually I'll probably end up getting one when it's cheaper, but who knows at this point, guys. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Switch 2. But alright, guys, this is gonna wrap it up for this video. For these vlogs, like, I want to start doing more stuff outside. This way we're not just like trapped in my room every single day. But the main problem I keep having is, like, every time I have a day off to film a vlog, it rains. Like, I was just walking my dogs, and before we got back, it started raining. But I got a few plans for some outside ones, so we're gonna make it out of my room eventually, boys. We're gonna make it out. But if you guys like videos like this, if you're rocking with the vlog series, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you got any ideas of things you want to see or things you want me to talk about, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Wake up out the door, it's time to get this money. So many pitfalls in my life, that shit ain't even funny. Them rainy nights had them days looking mad sunny. My clothes nice, remember when them shits was mad.